Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus, not to be confused with Arceus. Those people are fools and don't understand that it was first pronounced in a Nintendo published game as Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Alright, well, I'm. I'm just gonna go with standard default boy. Well and good. What is thy name? Good old Sky Daddy. You can call me Ian, as that is my name, and I'm not hiding behind anything. Ian, soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. I don't know, I've played a lot of Pokemon games. This is going to be something special, but I'm doubtful on just how strange you can make it. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. I don't know, guys. This sounds something very similar to what an old man in a lab coat once told me before he sent me off at the age of 10 to go fight other deities. Ian, seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. If you've ever played Dragon Quest III or Dragon Warrior 3, based on, when you decide to end up getting around to playing it, that is very similar to how that game starts out. You get spoken to by some eternal Sky Daddy. You answer a bunch of questions, and then they tell you your personality test, which is actually a really cool thing that they did back on the... Did it start out on the Super Nintendo and go to Game Boy, or did it start at Game Boy and go to Super Nintendo? I've got to imagine it started at Super Nintendo, but yeah. Giving you a personality test on the Super Nintendo that was, in my experience, and the experience of my friends that I've had do it, surprisingly accurate. Hey Richard, welcome to the stream. How are things going for you? From what I could tell, it sounds like you would also pick this game up. I am still super in the dark, and I am so, in the zone for this game. I never stream with headphones on. I am streaming with headphones on right now. This is literally the first time I have done this, just because I want full audio, immersion. Wake up! There's something about something make up! I don't know their song! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? You're not Professor Oak. Where's my favorite stubbly old professor man? With his laboratory. You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. See, hold on. I legit fell from the sky. Okay. Are we getting full, what is that? The Pokemon RPG where you travel through the mazes. Rescue Team. Rescue Rangers? Something like that. We just pop into the world of Pokemon. Which is interesting because in the old Pokemon games, it started out very similar. That, you're going to find yourself in a new world, and then, narratively speaking, you were somebody that had grown up in that world all along. So... find it a little interesting that they actually said, no, this time, you did just straight up drop into the world. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, thank you. I know that there was also a Rescue Rangers, and I get the two confused because the names are kind of similar, but one of them you are actually like a park ranger, and in the other one you're a Pokemon. Which for some people is probably a weird fantasy. I will choose to ignore that and continue on. Old man, who are you? Where's my Professor Oak? I'd like to ask you the same. I have never been the Professor Oak, thank you. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? Come now. Who in the world does that? You thought it was similar to Mystery Dungeon when you began playing? My cousin loved the Rescue Rangers games. I never got into them. I bought the first one. I think there was a sequel. I didn't hate it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But my cousin loved it. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? Doubtful? By the way, old man, it's called cotton. It's a great thing. Probably look into it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Well, I am quite the learned camper. So, frankly, you know, give me your lab coat. That probably looks big enough, and I could set up one heck of a campsite. This family, we have brought up a good number of scouting individuals. So, we're currently working on another will-be Eagle Scout. So, it's already determined. She doesn't get a choice anymore. Also, I apologize that I keep stopping. I am just off work, and I am caffeinating myself heavily. And injecting probably my body weight in heroin or something, so... That is a joke. Don't do drugs. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I'll be good. Except caffeine, you know, take all the caffeine you want. Normally I just take some B12 and B6, and that actually helps perk me up quite a lot, but I need a little bit extra. I'm going to be here for the long haul. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. You know what? Legit. I feel you, old man. Froo! Foom! Plish Plash. God, this Hisuian region, they don't even say their names. What's wrong with you? Ignore the fact that in every Pokemon game they don't, but meh. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? My good sir, let me tell you a thing. You can take a seat, old man. Let me just loosen up a bit. Class is in session. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Name's Ian. So you're called Ian. Well, my name is Ian. I am called a human. Thank you. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. I believe it's an adaptation of John? There's some meaning to it. It's got some biblical ties and references, but other than that, like, I don't know. Ian's Ian. Ian is me. What more do you want? Injecting cherry diet Pepsi into my arms. Oh, sorry, what were you saying? No. You have to boil it first and get it down to like that syrupy tar substance. It's like taking black tar heroin, but you know, tastes better. Will probably kill you just as fast. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. Now, if you drink it, that's a different thing entirely. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar, seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. I apologize, I keep having a little bit of the sniffles too. I am just getting over being sick. It was not COVID, but man did it want to stay around for forever. Yes, Pokemon such as... more people playing Arceus, of course. Oh, blast and bother! My darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm sorry, I saw that type up and I was like, I know what I have to do now. So let's change this guy up to be a little bit of a prim and proper man. I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg of you. Wait, you three! Wait! It's funny as holding my cup of coffee actually helps me do that voice a little bit. Because normally I am terrible. Alright, so a little bit of dash, a little bit of movement. God, this already looks worlds better than Sword and Shield. Alright, do we have our dodge roll yet? We do not seem to have our dodge roll, but we do have crouch. Alright, where's my assault rifle? I can drop somebody and give him the old 1-2. Well, that looks important. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Hold on. I was going to say it looks like a cell phone, but that looks oddly reminiscent of Arceus. Am I just getting a god phone? Oh, I'm hitting B, that's why. Whoops. Been playing too much Xbox recently, I guess. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. God has touched my phone? And I feel like I need to call the police. I named my character Hikari because you chose the girl character. Yes, Dawn, Hikari. Yes, I am aware. Look, me, Pokemon, knowledge, it's a thing. Which he said there's meaning behind it. I was like, yeah, Hikari's a Japanese for light. I think John is like son of Adam or something. I don't know. It's got a biblical term. You can look it up. But yeah, Ian is, I think, an Irish Judoff from John. Alright, so I got my god phone. I'm just going to call up Jesus. Ask him what the hell he's been doing these past couple years. Call up the Sky Daddy and ask him why the hell he hasn't been paying child support. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way. But I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Right, that is a Rowlet. It's grass, flying. I don't know if it's part flying yet, but it knows flying moves like Peck. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Yes, and its beak. Don't forget the beak. That's a type advantage move. Crew. Cyndaquil I'm more knowledgeable on. That is pure fire. He is absolutely adorable. And the fire is not always on, and that is a sad fact. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Finds phone. Why is there an Arceus wiener on my screen? Oh god, God's dick pic. That's great. Boom. Oh god, and when you think back on the Arceus movie, all of the tentacles he had, you've got the worst of both worlds. A deity dick pic with tentacle porn. Richard, what have you done to me? The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly, and was easily the best starter of the generation he came from originally. Splish Splash. Correction, the fire one at that generation was the best. Oshawott was a close second. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. First, you must battle them to lower their HP. And when low enough, you can throw the Pokeball. But because this game is slightly different, make use of new mechanics to increase your chance of success. Then bludgeon them to death with this new Pokeball that looks similar to something carved out of stone and fruit. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs! Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50. That's a lot of Pokeballs, old man. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. Truly marvelous. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. Okay, hold on. I had a theory years ago about how Pokeballs work, and it tied in with the idea of the games. I'm going to go on a tangent here, so give me a second. I used to have the theory that you could condense Pokemon moves into TMs. And you could use these TMs, technical machines as they were called back in the day, to teach Pokemon moves. Moves that they didn't know traditionally, either by leveling up or so on, as long as they were compatible with the move. Now, it is heavily implied that Team Rocket did a lot of the Pokemon synthetic stuff that took place. Obviously, they didn't make the Pokeballs, and they probably didn't make all of the TMs, but they might have made a few. But they even made a digitized and synthetic Pokemon. They've cloned Mew to make Mewtwo. It is implied that in their experimentation to make Mewtwo, they made Mew. And the chemical runoff from their attempts at running these experiments arguably might have created coughing and muck as well. You know, those lineups. So my theory on how Pokeballs worked was understanding that Pokemon could be worked with so closely on a scale like that with machines and technology. And there was a move called Minimize back in the day. I don't even think it's valid anymore. I don't think very many Pokemon know it. Anyways, Minimize was, I think, a normal type move where it increased your accuracy by shrinking the Pokemon. I don't know how it was necessarily implied, if they just, like, curled up in a ball or what, but that was actually a thing that they did. And I had theorized that the Pokeballs possibly made use of whatever machine would allow a Pokemon to learn the Minimize, but because it was mass-produced in the form of making Pokeballs, all of the resources were never put out there for making it a technical machine, because the need for Pokeballs outweighed the need for that singular TM. Anyways, that was an old theory I came up with back when I was what a wee lad playing the Red and Blue, and I thought, how are these things even working? These are creatures. So yeah, it was a tangent of a thought, but I wanted to get into that because this is almost as close as I can get to confirmation that my Red and Blue fan theory as a child is more valid than complete BS. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be, and with that, you've caught a Pokemon. Now, we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Give me a moment, gotta sneeze. Your theory sounds plausible, to be honest. Well, I thought it was back in the day, but a lot of people got super mad at me. A tie-in to my theory by the time the anime rolled around to getting to it was the Pokeballs were designed to work only on Pokemon in a certain sense. Which is why you could maybe, you know, see characters be hit with a Pokeball and it would just hit the person, but it wouldn't like try to capture them. And then there was an episode with Mankey back in season 1 of the anime. And in it, they had jelly donuts. They were onigiri, but jelly donuts per the Americanized version, which was a obvious localization issue. Onigiri are traditionally made with something on the inside. I don't know if it would have been plum or, plum is sometimes what they use, but they will also use fish or crab or lobster, shrimp in the center of these onigiri, which are rice with a little bit of seaweed to hold on to. I think they call it nori. Anyways, if it was in fact an onigiri with fish of some variety inside, and the fish in the Pokemon world would obviously be some Pokemon that they were eating. Probably crab, therefore crabby, or kingler. Kingler would probably be very tasty. Good old king crab. That would explain why, when the Pokeball collided with the infamous jelly donut onigiri, it actually caught the onigiri. Continuing down my theory of Pokeballs are designed to work on Pokemon more or less exclusively. Also why when you missed, they would open up and just fall on the floor. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent here, but I'm pulling at threads of Pokemon lore that have been deep-seated and loose for years. Alright, hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. I meant to hit R, but whoops. Alright. Got it. Hold. Alright, focus in. And throw. Gotcha. Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Ian. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. No, they're kind of awesome. Don't be afraid of what kicks ass. There we go, a little bit of curveball there. My boy. I can hardly believe it, Ian. Incredible! You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just 1 more to go. Let's wrap this up. Sharpish? You are... I for some reason, my mind filled that in with Sharpedo. And I was just like, is this going to be like some ancient relative of Professor Oak? Once again, if you've watched the anime, Professor Oak will tell jokes using Pokemon as punchlines to tie into them. No need to apologize. I actually like hearing people talk about franchises I'm actually very familiar with, because I'm less likely to feel like an idiot if I know about what they're talking about. Well, you know, far be it from me to claim to be an actual expert, but I'm going to play one on stream. But, Pokemon and me go way back. I'm not sure if I talked about the full ins and outs of how much, I think I did, of how much Pokemon means to me when I was growing up. So, it was something I dumped a lot of energy and time into. Alright, Rowlet. Gotcha. Alright, so... Oh! Oh? Where do you think you're going? I look crushed! I threw the Pokeball and it didn't work! How dare it! Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy! Alright, so let's see. That is not Sneak. So, that's Sneak. Yeah? Alright, well, I'm just gonna do it. Stay in there. Just hold it shut. I saw Sharpish and thought Sharpedo when he said that while you were... What is... there is like a weird sync in our brain, Richard, that is like... too familiar. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And, as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Ian, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs! How is it that you can catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Hey, you know anything about this god dick pic? Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream. That one day, all people will be treated equal, judged by the content of their character, and not the... I'm sorry, hold on. Wrong dream. To complete this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. Hey, Halo Master Chief, what's up? I am probably going to be here for quite a while playing this game. I ate lunch not too long ago, and I've got plenty of liquids. Right now, I'm just trying to get a little bit more comfortable and hopefully not block my nose up as much. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But, in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skills of using them. I apologize, I keep having to adjust my microphone. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all of those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what say you? Shall we help one another out, my boy? I didn't even need where's the option of give me Pokeballs and let me go onto the world? Give me Pokeballs and unleash my reign of terror on the Pokemon of this world. Then whoever, and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. What's wrong with my clothing, man? I just got here. I fall from the sky, probably have a concussion. You're out here just like, hey, I realize that you just kind of came into existence, but I think you might be able to go out and capture these powerful creatures of destruction. By the way, dude, your clothes are whack. Get changed. What an insult. I'm probably like a walking corpse at this point. And you're just like, yo, dude, seriously, get with the times. Sky Daddy's mad. Arceus is the eternal Sky Daddy with far too many hands. And sometimes he throws those hands and you don't want to be catching them. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good godsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokémon, so I hope you'll forgive me bringing him to the village for a bit. The guard's just like, you think I'm here because I want to be? I barely do this job as it is. Now you're talking to me? Just go in and do your doctoring stuff. He's probably out there being like Pokemon professor. What kind of made-up profession is that? Meanwhile, some 100 years in the future, the most well-respected man on the planet is a Pokemon researcher. At least in my opinion. Good old Oak. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way to... old man? I understand. This road we're on now, known to the locals as Cadillac... The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, and yet... And since there is so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to... I'm trying to read fast, and he still won't let me. Now that impressive building up ahead is Galaxy... My guy. A little slower, please. Oh, botheration! I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokémon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here. Then to the left, the Wallflower it's called. Your Arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Use the button, the minus button, to view the map on your Arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go, stop and look around in all directions, try to spot one of the markers, then head to it. Again, sorry guys. I apologize. Much is the poor fate of just getting over an illness. That's fine. You like watching long live. Wow, tongue-tied. You like watching long live streams. Well, this is gonna be a doozy of one. I don't plan to stop until I probably have to fall asleep or get some food, one or the other, and even then, it's gonna be starting right back up. You'll also see guidance markers when you're... Okay, yeah, I read that. Please read the terms and conditions. Look, Arc Phone, I've already agreed to the terms and conditions. I'm too far into this. Just let me go. You look a little upset and mad to be selling me food. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along! My guy, I just wanted a little food. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. I don't know. Cotton is surprisingly effective at protecting the body. I mean, you can definitely get thicker materials, but might surprise you. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Yeah, he was an old professor man. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon. Yeah, that was the guy. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. I'm sorry, is this girl like planning for the professor to just drop dead one of these days? One of these days he's gonna go out there and he's gonna take a tackle to the spleen and it's just gonna rupture. I don't know what we're gonna do when it happens. So, you named your character Hikari, Richard. Her default name is Akari. That's darn close. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Ian here has agreed to help us with the Pokedex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Celine? Captain Celine just shows up like, oh, the kid looks good to me. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. So I don't have to use the honorific of captain? I don't know, you've earned that title. Seems fitting. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped out of his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Wow, that's 5 years older than usual. Quite old enough to work for your keep. Back in the day, I should already have been working a good 3 years minimum. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us, without any idea of their skills or origin. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh-ho! A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. She looks like she gets stressed enough that simply eating a meal alone is comforting to her. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. These two can order whatever they want. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Okay, I have had mochi only a handful of times, and absolutely delicious. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know that great hole in the sky. The great sky hole, as it were. The one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Totally. Plummeted right from the heavens. I am a scientist, after all. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. And Pokemon are facts! Sorry. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass, in forests, by water, and pretty much wherever they like. Our job as a Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Meanwhile, I'm here just like, give me my Cyndaquil, I want to give it the pets! It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. You tell me they're terrifying and then you're just like, but lighting things on fire and destroying space and time, it's so wonderful! But that's where Ian will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon! 3 of them! In quick order, you understand! Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that! This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest! The 3! We have a hard time catching even 1 when a wild Pokemon comes after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with the outsider? Benny, I am joining the Survey Corps. I am no longer an outsider. Next time, I expect to be greeted with good customer service and served at least adequately. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. Well, I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Ian, and think. If you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. What if said members are just crackpot doctors playing with Pokemon all day? Because you might think I'm talking about you, but I might also be talking about myself. Not a doctor, but I have a doctorate written up in crayon. It's close enough. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed! Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Ian has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry! I have complete confidence in Ian. We have complete confidence! I am speaking on your behalf, little girl! Ian will do just fine. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Ian, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Yeah, you know, don't sugarcoat it for me. Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons while sleeping in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. No, hold on, I enjoyed that. Can we go again? And with that, I bid you both a good night. Please, no more concussions. If at any point you want me to stop doing a voice, just let me know. But I'm having a lot of fun doing the professor's voice that way. Yes, good night. It's a little nasally on my part, so it's not doing my sinuses any favors, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. A rift in the sky, something about things going terribly wrong. I keep hitting B instead of A. I gotta get out of that habit. had a huge problem with the upload from yesterday, so I had to take it down and upload a fixed version. You're back now? Oh, the song you posted? Was there something wrong with the file itself, or did YouTube give you the old copyright strike? I was going to throw some insulting words out there, but I got mixed up in my head, and so now I don't know where I'm going. Survey tips. Read them at any time. Press the up button. Got it. It's a help menu. No, we're gonna stick with the autosave for now. However, I have heard that if you come across a shiny Pokemon in the wild, you can actually turn off the autosave and then manually save, and you have actually created a locked moment where that shiny Pokemon exists and the autosave will not allow it to necessarily just pop out of existence. You will have a hard save that if you screw up, you can immediately reload to, which is really cool. A nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. Also, I hear that catching shiny Pokemon can be modified in such a way to make it surprisingly easy in this game in comparison to some others, where you'll have like a 1 in 10,000 chance or something like that. What's your YouTube channel called, Richard? It's just his username, Richard Forrest. He does fan dubbing of mostly anime openings and closings. Kind of karaoke style. What I think is kind of most impressive is the work he does to get the lyrics pulled from the default sampling that he does, so that his translated versions that he sings over top of that resulting song. The next day, there are some cover artists out there that will like play their own instruments or so on and so forth, but he mostly does fairly impressive translations, and I've been curious if he uses software for that or if he's actually just fairly decent at language translation, because that is a very, very useful skill. You messed up and had one of the 2 separate recordings in it be way too loud compared to the recording that was most of the song. Yeah, I can see how that could how you could have that issue. Good morning, Ian. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? I love how these people are speaking all so proper. Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Wait, oh. God. I got out of bed, and I went running off, and I think it's just because my Western brain is not used to seeing, like, no shoes or no socks indoors. So as he's running off, I thought his shorts were boxers, and I was gonna slide the door open on Akari in my pajama boxers. Yeah, so shoes come on as soon as I get off. But my brain just went like, ah! Gotta go put my pants on. Wait, where do I put pants on? Silly Western habits. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Alright, well, you lead the way. I don't know where I'm going. I think I could barely I've been here one evening. I could barely find my way back to that restaurant if I had to. A, not B. Anyways, Halo, I am still highly anticipating the day that you end up doing your own channel, because I know that is on your list of things to do, especially now that you've got your hands on a PS5. So I'm waiting for your first stream, my guy. I will be there. The Survey Corps' offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! Pacelle? Yojiro. Yojiro, okay. Yojiro Hanma, the strongest man in the world! All I get is the name, and I'm thinking immediately of Baki's dad, just as a Pokemon trainer. That is a terrifying thought. The dude goes toe-to-toe with Machamp and grapples all four arms with his left foot. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides! I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack. Outnumbered! So I ripped my shirt off and tackled him myself. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the Medical Corps will put you to rights. Put you to rights? Did I read that right? Sounds like they're planning to have him die. That man's with the Security Corps. And even though with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Celine, Ian is here. You may enter. God, she looks so angry. Although with that amount of paperwork, I totally get it. Let's get straight to it. Oh, I like the Abra. Is that her partner Pokemon? It seems very fitting that somebody who seems to be an absolute workaholic, their partner Pokemon is a Pokemon that sleeps almost the entirety of the day. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shanks. Give me my Bidoof! Catching 3 Pokemon from the start, no one in Galaxy Team has even managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. Sorry, I'm grabbing another one of my tissues. It's a darn shame. I feel like I've got good energy. My sinuses are just still kind of roughed up. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Well, I guess it's better than nothing, but it looks pretty limiting. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Again with my clothing! People, I paid good money for these shirts! Look at this, that is a Pokeball design on the front. People pay money for that printing. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. These people and their fashion sense, the quality of a good cotton shirt should be something respected in this era. But meanwhile, this game's just like, no, dude, your clothing's whack. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone. You can check these tasks that you have waiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Do all of them because the experience and rewards are bound to be worth it, I'm sure. Requests are optional, missions are mandatory. Pardon, Ian. Come with me a moment. You do have to edit the translation. Okay, hold on. I got information about the translations. Give me a second here. You do have to edit the translations so they flow better and rhyme, though. Yes, but do you, like, do a Google Translate of them? Or do you actually try to more directly give a literal translation that you can then adapt as you see fit in an editorial process? That's kind of what I was getting at. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Ian absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Canoe! Vroom! And Plish Plash. These are their nicknames and you cannot change them! Go on, Ian. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like as your very own? Cyndaquil. Give me Cyndaquil. Foom! Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes. Give me. Come here, my little fire boy. Look at you, so cute. Big ol' Foom. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. You received Cyndaquil. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty, and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Alright, sorry you two. You gotta stay with the old man. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Such wonderful team spirit. I should get them some pom-poms. Or perhaps they're jealous that he gets to help you with your trial. That could be. They did go dashing from the village when Ian fell from the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research from now on. Well, at least they're excited. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? I didn't even consider that when I picked my Pokemon. Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, Ian. You give me 50 again? 20. Is that on top of my 50 from before? Those Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Well, I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit the headquarters, then head for the gate. Alright, outward we go. Turn left, head to the gate. And we only have the 20 Pokeballs, so Professor took his 50-something back. Akari, how did you... Already? I left you in the... Oh, what a curious getup. Again with the clothes! My guys, I get it! Fine, somebody give me a replacement shirt or something. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. Jinko? Ginkgo. Ginkgo, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I think it's Hisui, but I like Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now, that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Well, gravity, impact with a hard surface, and low survival chance, but survived nonetheless I did. There you go, that's the whole story. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Mortal Kombat! Alright, sounds good to me. Oh, wait, no, that goddamn B button not being the A button. Yes, yes, I will fight you. It was not the answer I meant to give. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Well, hopefully you're using a Metapod or something. That'll work great in my favor. The Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenged you to a battle. Big old Togepi energy. Alright. Fight. Wait. I was wondering if maybe I could put on the strong attack yet or not. The opposing Togepi used Tackle. Okay, this is pretty much done. We're level 5 with 54 HP. Do these stats translate accurately to the other games? Because that seems a little high. I don't know. A level 5 Pokemon with 50-something HP does seem high to me. Moves, items. Use them well and the world will open up to you. I mean, fair enough. It's always good fun to have a Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as easy as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. Teach new moves if you want. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. I do like very much that the battle started and you could actually see the Togepi kind of charging at me. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. You received 5 potions, topical medicine, 60 HP. Again, that's not quite right. It should be 20 if it's being true to traditional Pokemon versions. So now I'm feeling a little bit more valid that maybe 50 HP is a little high. Because a standard Pokemon in the early games, if you get lucky, might not be a full heal, but it's close. Like, you're going to have less than 30 HP. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. I like this guy. He understands free market capitalism. More customers, more money in his pocket. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle! Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands! That's right, call me General Kenobi. I mean Ian. General Ian. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Ress, the guardsman, where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Ah, that's me! Ress. Ruff. He's making dog noises at this point. Your trial begins just a short way past the front gate. What was your name again? Was it Ress? Ross? Ress, thank you. I forgot. You're Ian, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. But what if death is the preferred outcome? After all, I am a millennial. Ooh. Got a little bit of a base camp. This is our base camp. The last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch three species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. You ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Ian's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So, the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Ian will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Sorry, I thought that was a new comment there. My bad. Alright, Akari, where are we going? And when can I get a hat? I feel naked without a hat. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. But can I find more than them? And is it okay for me to catch more than them? Bidoof! And along comes a Bidoof. Time to something. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as... Okay, that's cool. Little lock-on feature. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends to not run from people, so this will be easy. Oh, Bidoof, lock on. Oh, that's how that works? How about... Okay, so if I R and then ZL, it helps me stay up on the focus line. Alright, there we go. While I'm waiting for it to succeed or fail, I'm going to get behind it. See if I can't get a backstab bonus. You caught a Bidoof! Well done! Time to find your next Pokemon. You know, we've talked about how impressive it is to catch 3 Pokemon, and here you are just one like nothing, and I'm still going to play it off like it was nothing. After all, it was just a Bidoof. There's a Starly! They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Press the B button. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot. Got it. Crouch and hide in the grass. Cover is a thing. Gotcha. No. There we go. Should probably stay hidden still. There we go. Just in case you decided to bust out. Apparently wild Pokemon are vicious and terrible creatures. So, if he does break out, I need to stay safe. That Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Alright. So, again, it's supposed to be super impressive to catch 3 Pokemon. I forgot there's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Celine tells us, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item? Press X. So, do you people live with game controls? Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at the rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now the time for your partner to shine. Well, hold on. Okay, there we go. So, there we go, a couple of berries. And then we switch back to the items. I don't know where I'm going, but I figured, you know, I was going to go catch a Pokemon. Alright. There. That's Shinx. It's adorable. Never mind, it has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? No, it's adorable. Don't give me your aggressive disposition. Look, I have an open and caring heart for all Pokemon. Except Garbodor. Not to worry, these things become clear once you focus on the Pokemon around you. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it is to catch. Fair enough. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon that has picked a fight with you. So, Shinx wants to throw hands, that's what you're telling me. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them! I gave this lecture earlier, Akari! I told you, Pokemon expert! By now you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. So to start a battle, switch to your Pokemon, throw a Pokeball, kick ass. Boom. Alright. Hit you with an Ember. And you're burned. Your attack is lower. So decrees the rules of the video game. Wait. Throw a Pokeball? Sure, it's already in the yellow. It's not like it's level 15 or something. There we go. Done and done. You approach those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one? Look, I've told you, I love Pokemon. Maybe the lack of fear is going to be stupid down the line, but right now, I just want my Pokemon. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful! I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Give me a second, I gotta mix up a drink here. Keep hydrated. Drink your liquids, guys. Mixing up some of that G Fuel. Although I am running low on this flavor, oh no. Heaven forbid I have to buy more G Fuel. Although after this, factoring in the cup of coffee, I'm going to want to switch to just water afterwards. Ho ho! I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that! Congratulations, Ian! You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Everybody hold still for 45 seconds! It's an old camera. They used to take a lot longer than 45 seconds. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. I was lying about my confidence, but now I feel as though it has been rejuvenated with new life. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Apparently I can't stay out here and just catch more Pokemon. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our report at the headquarters. I bet Captain Celine will be very pleased. Alright. Richard, if you're still in the chat, I do have a question for you. I'm assuming because you started with the female character, the male character is the partner that they swap you with. And I'm curious, Hikari is close to Akari. What's the male character's default name? Well, it seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. What a shame. I was looking forward to seeing the corpse on my passes to the fields. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, and you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. I mean, alright. What do you gotta say? When you're ready to get into your uniform, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fair enough. Go get changed right here, right now. The male character is named Ray. Thanks for that. I'm probably going to play a second file as well. Swapping the... Oh, wait, it was this way. Swapping for the female character as well. But I kind of figured I wanted this to be my main account. And unlike with the Nuzlocke, where that wasn't to be my main account, this is going to be my main account, so that's why I ended up going with the male character. Put on your Survey Corps uniform and sandals. Did I? Survey Corps. Survey Corps sandals. Man, I kind of want to go with my basic sandals on top of that, but alright. Gotta look the part. Look, I get it, the scarf's a nice touch, but I liked my old sandals. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform fits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Oh, alright, Celine. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Hat? It's a hat! Finally! No longer naked. Look, that was the nod of complete understanding. She gets it. She understands that being hatless is just like walking in pantsless. Which begs the question why she doesn't wear a hat. Now present yourself to the commander. Alright, all the way up to the 3rd floor. I keep doing the crouch thing. I will break that habit eventually. I like the kimono. Was it even a kimono or is it just a really nice jacket? I've been waiting for you. Yeah, I really like that. I am Commodore, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So, you're Ian. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of! Face me in combat! Full on slam. You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider. Who literally fell right out of the blue. Actually, it was the dark lightning bolt ripple in the blue, not the blue itself. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent? That's a word I'm not familiar with. As a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Ian, Pokémon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yeah, fair enough. Got it. When do I go catch Pokemon? I'm like an hour and a half into this game. I want to go catch Pokemon. So the commander has already accepted you. But understand this. You being as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. You aren't even a rookie. A cadet. Barely even a recruit. No rank whatsoever. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you'll move up through the ranks. Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours. To seek out every last Pokémon. Here, you'll need this. You obtain a recipe for making your own Pokeballs. You need a Tumblestone and an Apricorn, and $3,000. Well, that's one heck of an upfront pay. Thank you. You know, with inflation as absolutely terrible as it is, as far in the future as we come from, Pokeballs are $200. You adjust for inflation, and we just got enough for a lifetime supply of Pokeballs and food. Unless this game is going to tell me that inflation doesn't exist. And then I'm just going to put it out there, man. The Pokemon currency is the most stable currency the world has ever known. You're jumping generations in time, and it's still worth exactly as much? Of course, Captain Celine. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency isn't worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. I do find the idea that the Pokemon currency being like the most hard-locked, like stable currency to ever exist, kind of a bit funny to me. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anth. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Can I have better shoes? You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself at the village's humble shop. We have like 17 Pokeballs. I might go to the shop and just buy some new shoes. They were mocking my outfit, and then they gave me sandals that are literally tied ropes. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. That's kind of a neat little craft bench. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs. Once you're ready to begin, call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think. Thank you! I need some new kicks! Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft. Inside this case, pick a Pokeball. Fair enough. We shall craft some Pokeballs. 20 is the most we get. Fine and dandy. I do like the scarf, though. I'm down for that. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. I'm sorry, I'm starting to feel it in my voice. I don't know how much more I can keep doing that voice, but I like it and I don't want to stop. But I also need to be able to speak because I am going to be streaming tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. I've even taken Monday off work. I don't get to do that very often. But yeah, I have literally told my employer, I'm not coming into work. The new Pokemon game has come out. I'm dedicated. And luckily, that also means that I go back at the start of the month. And the start of the month is usually later in work. So hopefully I can stream for a few days upon the start as well. I hope it aids in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon that are on the Grand Region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. How many stars do you have, Akari? Apparently that's a big deal, and I've got 0. But it seems to be implied that I've already caught a surprising amount of Pokemon on day 1. So I just gotta know, where do I line up with a long-term, experienced member of the team? I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Ian. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. You have a request? Give me the request. Give me the quest line to go and complete for the purposes of getting Pokemon. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yep, very familiar. Has 2 evolution paths. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. I don't know if this lines up with that work from that other guy, but I don't know. Charles Darwin said something about that too. He was a crackpot conspiracy theorist. We kicked him out of the village. He went out west. Is that a Crobat? Is that what I'm seeing? Am I seeing my boy a Crobat here? I like that. So I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There will be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. I don't know why I'm guiding myself to a Wurmple. My goal is to just go out there and catch everything I come across. And, you know, eventually that'll mean I'll catch a Wurmple at some point. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to complete that Pokédex. To get out in yeah, we're working on a book, lady. Find out about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please, let me see Starly's entry in that Pokédex the moment you've completed it. Lady, Pokemon and me are just gonna be one for a while. Alright, old man, what do you got? I know Shinx's ears have odd markings on the inside, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, ain't you at the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up a wall. Alright. So we have a Wurmple, a Shinx, and Starly. That was the other one. Who? I already talked to you. Yeah, okay, so it's just guiding me back there once I do have the Pokemon. That's what's going on. If you don't come to work, you're fired. If you fire me, you'll have to answer to my Arceus. Oh, okay, you know what? Take the day off. My God, it's a digital creature in a video game. You dare challenge me? I find it really funny that where I work is actually very forgiving about wanting to partake in video games and so on. The head of our HR department is also a gamer himself. I think he's more of an Xbox fan, big Halo guy, things like that. But I know he also plays some Call of Duty and so on. You know, more of the what people consider the mainstream gamer. But we've gotten into so many chats about you know, hardware when it's coming out and so on. So I kind of have a bit of an in with the HR guy. So I get that little bit of a benefit. In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need you to help carry out. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for your reference at any time. Oh, alright, so I have seen some of these. These are things like catch a certain amount of these Pokemon, evolve them, I think, things like that. There are minor tasks. Each Pokemon species has a different number and variety of research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokédex and check what these research tasks are available for the Pokemon you've registered. When you focus on a wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL button, you can also instantly check the... Okay. By pushing down to open the Pokédex right to their page. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Jesus, Akari, you look so angry all the time. One last piece of advice, Ian. I guess in all fairness, from her perspective, this is a situation of life and death, and I'm just here to cuddle Pokemon. So, we have very different priorities. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Don't be like Gohan. Dodge! Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Huh! Yeah! Get some Link noises in here. Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! If you've never rolled around nonstop and just jumped around in Ocarina of Time, you need to go play Ocarina of Time. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of a wild Pokemon's attack. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. This is getting to be a little bit of a weird relationship we have here. I get it, you're the experienced one, but again, it seems like I've already done a pretty good amount of work. Hold on, Akari, there was a Bidoof. Focus on the Pokemon, press down to open the Pokedex, you'll see what they have. I want the Bidoof! That's right, catching just one isn't enough, you need 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have an item, press X. If you have a Pokemon, press X. I wonder if I can battle Pokemon that don't necessarily require it. It's right there. Okay, we had no... We didn't have any, Is it because I locked on? There we go. Now we have them. I was wondering where that sensor bar went. So that's probably not the right way to go about it. I should have been hiding from the beginning. Alright. Couple of Bidoofs. Can I... Oh, that's what happened. Alright. Can I collect the item back? No? Hold on! I slapped it, though. Alright. So what I want to figure out... Where's another Bidoof? Alright, here's some Starly. That'll work. Why focusing on it the way I did didn't work? There we go. Okay, it does work. I just must have done something wrong. How do I... There we go. No, focus on something else now, please. There it is. Change focus. There we go. Two. And let's go wide around this guy. Uh-oh. Yep, he saw me now. Kind of pointless to keep crouching. I think you've got it, but remember, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I was already doing that. Alright. Well, I'm gonna keep catching... Who is this guy? The more energy a Pokemon got, the harder it will be to catch. If you battle a Pokemon and lower its HP, or maybe inflict some paralysis with a move like Shinx's Thundershock, it should be easier to catch. Can I just... There we go. So now I focus on it. Number you've evolved, none. Number you've caught, numbers you've caught without being spotted. Gonna back off farther from this other Starly. And again, I'm going to go wide. Where'd it go? Did it despawn? Oh, there's one. Kind of want to get it from the back. There we go. I have heard, and I don't know if this is just, things I've heard that is incorrect, but I have heard that catching a hitting them from behind does increase your chance of catching them. Alright, so there we go with that. Now I'm going to throw you over there, get some items. Switch back to that. Alright, I don't like that angle. Let's try an angle from a different way. Alright, that was my best shot. Alright, got him. 6 caught. Another apricorn earned. And now we have a Shinx. This will be a good one. Alright, fight. Ember. Level 4 Shinx. Maybe we'll hit it with a quick attack. So it seems like it does have something of a speed here. Can I not? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So it's not completely turn-based, which is important information to have. There's going to be a good bit of me having to remember to do certain actions. Let's fight a Shinx with a Shinx. Shinx is looking around. Well, how about a quick attack? How about another quick attack? And Pokeball. I really like the idea that I can maneuver around the fight as it happens. I'm sure there's going to be moments where I actually have to actively do that. Alright. Why is the dodge roll? I haven't had to use that yet, so good to figure that out now. Give me some of these items. Want a few of these as well. There we go. Is that... Okay, that's back where I came from, not wherever Akari went. Turn around. No, turn. Gotcha. I'm just going to assume it was caught, and if it isn't, I'm just going to keep going anyways. You saw nothing! The battle in this one kind of an issue for me, but he actually liked that they work a bit different this time around. Yeah, it's going to take me a minute to figure out the differences in a meaningful sense. But I don't mind that it works out differently. It's just, I expect to make a lot of mistakes in judgment because I am so conditioned for the traditional method. Alright, I do gotta say, that was a little obvious. Coming at... But yeah, you can see the field, the pop-in. Now, I'll be honest, I don't mind that too much, but I know that's going to be something a lot of people that are just going to be looking to hate on the game are going to bring up. Because it is quite obvious. Right from the back. Never saw it coming. Oh, I didn't see that coming. So how about now I switch to Bidoof. Oh, to Bidoof. Because I think Cyndaquil is going to be just a little too strong. I don't know how drastic the level difference is going to be right now. There's a lot about the game that is still a point of question for me. Obviously, the HP count is vastly different than it used to be. The way the battle plays out is a lot different than it used to be. No! I missed my Wurmple chance. Feels bad. Where can I find another? I don't want you, Shanks. I want a Wurmple. Alright, who sees me? I'm not sure if you can hear that. It sounded like there was something stomping around. So, whatever saw me, I didn't see it. Alright, I want some of that rock. First things first. Can I make this? Oh, I can! I can totally curve that shot. I did have to aim a little bit high. That was my my test there. Can I... Do I need like... Oh, wait. Duh, what am I doing? I don't actually collect the item. My Pokemon does. Again, things about this game that I'm just going to have to get used to. I need these apricorns, though. All day long, please. Switch back to my baby boy. And let's try that Wurmple shot again. What do you think you're doing turning around on me, you? I haven't caught one yet, so opening up the Pokedex is kind of pointless. Whoops! Well, that happened. Let's try a quick attack. And now, I'm not going to go for another fight. I'm just going to try to catch it right now. Still here, just making dinner with your brother. What are you guys eating? At this point, I'm starting to get... Oh. Alright, he ran away too. At this point, I'm starting to get a little peckish. I'm going to keep going, though. I actually skipped over lunch. Now, I want you caught from the backside. There we go. One Wurmple caught. That meets the requirement of the guy in the village, but that does not meet the requirement of the me in the here now. I need another. Making manwiches and tacos. I'm gonna be honest, man, that reminds me of my days in college. What's dinner? I don't know. We're just going to open up a bag of chips and eat some manwiches. I don't know. You said that and it was just the immediate thing that went into my head was... And I'm going to be honest. when you're in college and you've spent, 8 hours studying, and you realize that you skipped a meal, and now you've just got like a homemade, made by you, by the things you had to go out and buy and cook yourself manwich. Very few things will taste better in that moment. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Got me a Buizel out here. And I want me a Buizel. So, I'm gonna try this. Berry. And now I switch to the Pokeball. And while he's eating, he's more likely to be caught. Okay, I was getting ready to switch into the battle. Alright, well, I caught a Buizel, and I very much am appreciative of that alone. Let's grab some items. What's up, sir? You should have your Pokemon smash open sparkling rocks for you. Been doing that already, but thank you for the advice. Oh, those trees in the background were freaking out. Around here you can find a Pokemon called Buizel. Already caught one. Turtwig Ash, welcome to the stream. Still trying to figure out all of the differences between past Pokemon. I know for a lot of people they have dove in all in on all of the information and updates that as it has been coming out. I have specifically been avoiding any and all information about this game other than the official released trailers. So I'm jumping in as noodle wet as you can be. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to get... I didn't battle my first one. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the... Ooh, that's kind of cool. Like the edges start burning or something. They say it turns red, but it kind of has a artistic flair and effect to it. It's not just a bleeding in shade of red. What starter should you pick for Arceus? They all seem to have different final evolutions. That's one thing that I have unfortunately did here. I don't know what all the types are. I did end up going with the Cyndaquil myself, but I'm a big Cyndaquil fan. And I have had it spoiled for me that he looks like either a stoner or a high school emo kid. So, frankly, I don't so much care. I like Cyndaquil. That's the one I ended up going with. But I don't have very many Pokemon biases, so any one of the three are going to be great choices. And I think in their respective games, I've used all three of them. So it was just a matter of taking a personal preference for me. Speaking of which, your research tasks for Buizel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now, I'll go on ahead. You can take care of some Buizel research tasks, then talk to me. Alright, well, I've already caught a Buizel. I have no problem catching some more. But this would be a battle more for Shinx. But man, I love... Like, look at this. I can actually see the battle take place from any angle. This is like a small quality of life upgrade, but it's so amazing. You guess Rowlet? Rowlet's not a bad one. I know a lot of people didn't like, in the game Rowlet is from, a lot of people didn't like Rowlet due to, like, hardcore competitive battling statistics. I didn't care. I thought Rowlet was absolutely adorable. Whoops. Switch to my Pokemon. And so I do stand by the idea that Rowlet is just an absolute peach of a Pokemon. Alright, how much health does Shinx have? Shinx is still good. Let's battle again. For Pokemon that are being depicted in this version of the game as being murder-hungry monsters, these Buizel certainly like opening up with a lot of loafing around. But yeah, the beautiful thing about Pokemon games is you get to play them the way you want. You know, pick whatever starter you like. As long as you aren't doing like competitive battling, you could actually power your way through any situation with whatever team you wanted. You might have to do a lot more leveling up and stuff, but yeah, you're gone and I'm not down for another Bidoof. Not right now. My Pokeballs are a little limited. Oh, but Eevee. Eevee I need. I need an Eevee in my life. Alright, so we're going to try a berry. Let's give that a toss out that way. Go on, Eevee. It's right there. Then we're going to sneak up from behind. You're kidding me. Well, might have to battle it. Never mind. That worked out. I didn't hold the button, and so it didn't focus to where I thought it was going to focus. Either way, it was caught. Catastrophe averted. I can only assume with the new evolution variants for the Pokemon that they're also going to have... Oops, that was a little far, but whatever. They're going to have new typings. Alright, I have to open up my menu. Where is that? Was it select? There we go. Where is Dawn? Whoops. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Well, she's not that way. I know that. So why? Yeah. Akari, where'd you go? There we go. Is she back that way? Well, I'll be darned. I guess I'm wrong. She was back that way. I thought that was all the way back. It's far enough away from where I thought we were at that I was just under the assumption that that was going to be back at the starting area. I want the items. What information do you have, lady? If you're feeling worn out, have a rest at a tent or at one of our at one of our base camps. You haven't found Eevee yet. Now you know something you need to look for. I'm curious if they're going to have all of the evolutions in this game. Wait, that's a new one. I don't particularly like my chances just charging in. Let's throw that real high. Get a little bit of distance there. It's going to eat pretty quick, so take that attempt. Ah, darn it. Well, that was blown. Best shot to correct it? Nope. Didn't battle. Alright. Well, that was a blown shot at a Ponyta, but if I found one, I'd imagine I should be able to find another. Yeah, at this point, you know, they gave me free reign, and I just walked off from the field. I'm going to go do what I want, and I'm going to catch my Pokemon. Another Bidoof. Wormpole. I don't know, I'm seeing some mountains off in the distance. Oh, no, another Ponyta. That Ponyta is a little out of the way. I don't see any grass for me to hide in. I could go in just for the hard battle. Come on, it's right there. No. Oh, didn't mean to throw two. There we go. That still wasn't an ideal catch rate. Doesn't matter, caught a Ponyta. I don't care that it's low level. I love me a good Rapidash, and I can't wait to... Oh! You are... Oh, look at those red eyes. That is boss Pokemon right there. That is, you are still just starting out, don't go messing with Pokemon right there. I'm gonna go this way. Frankly, I don't like the idea of blacking out right now. Let me just keep going. You do you, buddy. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way and get some of these stones. You just stay over there. You heard nothing. And we're good. Let's get the heck out of there. Alright, what else we got this way? I think I'm starting to head back into the area in which I saw the Eevees. So I'm hoping I can see another one. Alright, we got some Shinxes. Well, I'll fight a Shinx. I will not fight a Shinx. I don't like my my battle options right now. I could heal, but I don't think that's super necessary. At least not yet. Starly. Alright. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Could I have some, like, recipes for potions? Make your Pokeballs out in the field. And here's... Yes! Potions! Needed this. 1 Oron Berry and 1 Medical Leek. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere, using any materials you have in your satchel. So long as you've got an Apricorn and Tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an Oron Berry and a medicinal leek, you can create potions to heal your Pokemon. How goes your research? The cover of your Pokedex will tell you if there are tasks you finished and can report. Tasks with unreported data. 37. Well, okay. Starly. Fair enough. I might have to craft some more Pokeballs, though. I have a lot more Pokemon I could actually go out and catch. So if I want to use... That's the dodge. That is switching the items. Down is the dex. Oh, is this it? There we go. Alright, figuring it out. So if I want to craft, I can make 30. I really don't have any use for apricorns right now, so I might as well use all of them. And I don't want to craft all the potions. I'm just going to make 3, because I like using the Oron berries for bait as well. So now that I have that checked out, now I come in here and go to the everyday items. And now I potion up my Cyndaquil. And my Shinx. Other than that, I think we're pretty well off. Yeah, so onward to catch more Pokemon. Whoa, Wurmple. So, realistically, I should... Oh, hold on. Let me also... Can I get rid of that marker? There we go. So now it's a matter of going out and doing whatever I want and returning to that place eventually. In the meantime, I want more Pokemon. Lucky for me, that's exactly what this game is about. Alright, pop a squat. Turn around. What are you looking at? You don't see me. I am perfectly stealthed. Like a ninja, I strike from the grass! And perfect as expected. What have we got off this way? Can I pass here yet? There are many strong Pokemon that make their home to the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass until you're a first star recruit. Go get your stars, you noob. Fine, I'll get my stars. Get my stars and come back, and I'll own that bridge. It'll be mine. Pay me to get across. Legitimately, I hate toll bridges, so probably not going to do that just on principle, but, you know. Got to make him think twice about bossing me around. Alright, another Wurmple. I'm going to go grab some items here. Got this here. Got one up there, too. What I really want to stock up on is some more of the berries. I'm surprised to see that you get experience just for getting items even. They are being very giving on the experience bar. Yeah, I'm not going to catch you. I like this Shinx though. That one's asleep. Does that count as a status ailment? Oh, it does! You're mine. There we go. And fight this one. Whoops. Nope, big fire damage, please. Alright, this one's got some levels on it. Should be good. You've got a status ailment. And you're less than half health. And a spoiled apricorn. I'm sure that'll be a useful item under some condition. I just can't comprehend what that condition would be right now. And Dark Souls! It's not a dodge, it's a Dark Souls. It just is. Dodge rolls are by default. Fair enough. I love how absolutely excited it is to fight, too. Throw out a Cyndaquil and it's just like, yes! Finally, a worthy opponent! Hold up. Hold up. Let's, maybe one of those? Go! The true champion! Powerful and mighty Bidoof. The powerful and mighty Bidoof, okay. Wasn't what I expected. How about we try again? Shinx is looking around. Hopefully that doesn't lock me, the trainer, into... Okay, it doesn't. So I can still try to catch it. Interesting. Rollout is drastically different. I can actively choose to not continue using rollout. That's huge. Rollout now acts more like rage. You use rage over and over again, the attack gets stronger. You use rollout over and over again, the attack gets stronger. But you don't have to. I feel like there's something specific over this way. That looks promising. Alright, I could go and end this. Or I can try to figure out what that is. Oh! Oh, fall damage is a thing! Got it! My ankles! Oh, that hurt. Careful of the ankles. Ah, no. Can I kind of trick it with the dodge roll? I think that kind of worked. And whatever a Vivid Choke is. I don't know, sounds like an aphrodisiac. Well, finding out that fall damage is a thing is vital, important information. Where's this angry Pokemon? Where are you? Who do you think you are? Have at thee! I'll fight this whole field if I have to. Alright, I think it's about time to wrap it up right now. We've caught a good deal of Pokemon. You know, once again, it is a massive deal to catch 3 Pokemon in one sitting. They have not tender-footed their way around that one. 3 Pokemon, one sitting, one afternoon. Almost unheard of. And I just caught, what, 10? 12? 15? I don't know. Whole lot more than 3. Fall damage didn't even occur to me from that. It didn't occur to me either. I just jumped off a ledge like, oh, hey, this will be good. I actually figured I would slide down the ledge. That didn't exactly happen either. Well, if it isn't a crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy! This seems a good time to explain to you about the survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit a survey report, you'll receive money! The best reward! Based on the level and number of Pokemon that you've caught, you'll receive more money if you fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. Actually, the best reward is the Pokemon, but the second best reward is the money! On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed this far. Okay, so 3 Pokemon in one day. Unheard of! Nobody's ever done it! Oh my god, 27. 7 different species. 27 caught. If I'm assuming... Oh yeah, Pokemon you caught using a Backstrike. So the Backstrike is a thing. Anyways. So if I'm to believe that my starter Pokemon is one of these Pokemon caught, could be, 26 Pokemon. It's not even the end of the day. And I've more than doubled my money. My money! Aha, I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey points, you'll raise the research level of the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise Pokemon entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete, and you will have unlocked all of their detailed information to be had about that species. Now, Here's something that I have heard about on the mechanics side of this game. Completing the Pokédex entry of the information of a specific Pokemon will increase the chances of catching a shiny. So catching a lot of the specific Pokemon and completing the objectives in this Pokédex will help you for shiny hunting if you're gonna bother with that. Of which, I know I need to do shiny hunting for a Growlithe. I need my shiny Growlithe. I need my baby boy. I don't know how long that'll take, but that's a big goal for me. As you carry out tasks and complete the Pokédex entries for different species, you'll also gain research points, which you can view in the cover of your Pokédex. Once you earn a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up the ranks in the Galaxy Expedition team. Alright, Cyndaquil is a level 10, level 10, level 10, a lot of level 10s. Bidoof is almost there, as is Wurmple. So if I go back out and I catch a Buizel, a couple Buizel, Wurmples, and Bidoofs, I can get them pretty high up there as well. Also, preferred food is an interesting thing, especially because I haven't come across any of this. But it also looks like each Pokemon can drop different items. Insufficient data for what you can get from a Ponyta, but Eevee can give me a Vivichoke. Okay, let me just jump right across several ranks here. You've made good progress on these research tasks, Ian. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Celine. It's time you earned yourself a star. Something about the way I have him talking is just so fun for me to actively do. I don't know what it is about it. I've got that, like, goofy mad scientist thing going. But also, like, the friendly goofy mad scientist. Madam Celine, I've done the thing. Give me my star so I may cross the bridge. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. Well, given that you have struggled so long to get what little information you did have, here you go. Let me just have, like, what, 3? Is it 3 or 2? Well, technically they probably already had that one. So, I've nearly doubled, assuming they have the Pokédex information from the other ones. I've nearly doubled what they've already had. In one day. You have made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of a first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. Thank you, ma'am. May I have another? You can now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon up to level 20 will obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. I forgot I have Pokemon to go deliver to the other people as well. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. A recipe for crafting Heavy Balls from scratch. Required materials: 1 apricorn and some black tumblestone. And some revives, because bad things happen. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Did you just call me a native? I fell from the sky, lady. I'm not from here. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Agreed? And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards like money! For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. I don't know, I feel like I kicked ass, lady. You've earned the right to a meal and some sleep. Calm down, ma'am. So, Ian, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duty and requests from the folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from the Bureau Guard? The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So if problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called to help. Indeed so, indubitably. Some people will ask you for help when you talk to them, while others' requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? What's it all about? Well, about that, I was thinking maybe Ian could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Husui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might be able to learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all of that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. We've earned it! Cracks open a bottle of sake. I am going to ruin the idea of this professor. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Yeah, alright. Thank you, I'll be waiting at the training grounds then. If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. I want my Weasel and Ponyta! Give me my pony. I said that, and for some reason I was just picturing like a 2-year-old little girl at like going to see Santa at Christmas, and she just walks up to Santa and just, hello little girl, what would you like for Christmas? Give me my pony. I don't know, something about that, just very much having fun with it. You wanted a Shinx, right? Yep, I've got a Shinx. I will let you see the one that can Thunder Shock you. Alright, let's have a peek at these round ears. They're an upside down cross! Satan! They have that yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat, only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get to that bone out of my brain. Good job. I'm now an actual doctor, committing malpractice surgeries on a man's brain bone. The pastures has many Pokemon you catch. Collect them here to change up your party. Do you have some Pokemon you'd like to leave here with me? I don't need this many Bidoofs. I only need one champion of the world. So, move here. Give me the Eevee. Give me the Pony. And I want a Wurmple. I want a Wurmple in my team. It doesn't really seem super necessary. I will take the one... Oh, wait, I'm looking at Bidoof. No wonder I'm lost and confused. They're both level 2, so it's just kind of a matter of... I will take the one with the bigger defense. He's got survivability. Alright, so looking at my team... I can send the champion of the world back that way. I want to keep this one. That's my boy. My girl. My bad. And then the Starlies. I have a Starly. Can I... Alright, I'm wondering if there's a way for me to grab in mass. There we go. So if I do this... I can't release them this way. Oh, that sucks. Considering I have to catch a lot of Pokemon, it does seem a little weird that they won't let me release them in bulk. Because it certainly wants me to catch a lot of them. Alright, fair enough. My party's set. I'm good with that. I also really, really appreciate that you can see the Pokemon you've caught in the pasture. I can't wait until we've caught things like Onyxes or something and you just see a big giant rock snake just back in the distance there. Anyways, onward to what I was doing before. Giving the people the results of the requests that they had. I also want to see if anybody else has any additional requests, which is why I'm out on this side of the area. You wish something... that... Ichika, hear me out here. That quote right there is inviting problems. Kind of like that big... Where's it? The Sky Rift. Something's going to happen with that, and you've jinxed everyone here. Alright, let's rush back this way. Ichika's just here to like, you know, things aren't going too bad. I sure wish everyone would die. Ichika's the real villain. Catch a Wurmple that you could give me. You can have this Wurmple. Sure you want to give me this Pokemon? Yes! I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly. So I should give it... Oh! My guy? There's branching possibilities. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautiford, or Bugene? I'm gonna be honest. I already see this thing becoming a dusk. The other version. I can't think of the name right now. So going with that in mind, I actually like Beauticia as a name. I'll raise Beauticia to be a splendiferous Beautifly. Is this guy coming from the Fable 2? Good old Splendiferous and my Thesaurus. I unironically love the Fable series, and I'm so excited that they're making a Fable 4. I'm a little worried because they're making a Fable 4. But I'm hopeful. I'm so... Modern jacket, modern trousers, modern shoes! Alright, well, cool, I guess. More special presents? Shaman, fancy kimono, fancy bottoms. Awesome. Ma'am, I came here to buy clothes and you're just handing them out for free. Pikachu. Okay, a festival mask will be kind of fun. And it's an Eevee festival mask, my adorable little Eevee boy. Alright, can I finally start buying clothes? Thank you. Ooh. Alright, we got a blue. We got a blue somewhere. Hold on. Sapphire. Oh, I really like that one. And the indigo. I'm going to go with the indigo first. By the way, I actually have hats like these So I'm really excited to be able to get this. No, I'm not done shopping. Ma'am, I came here to buy, please. Woven hat. Alright. Ah, okay, so those are the festival masks that we're looking at. Oh, the headbands, get out of here. I need my hat. I have my hat. We're done. Alright. Some basic standard kimono tops. Ooh. I kind of like... I'm going to buy that. Does it clash with the blue? Maybe. I don't care. I like it. They were judging my fashion sense the moment I walked in anyways. I'm a big Goku! I'm gonna do it. Alright, legitimately though, I don't think I'm gonna go full orange, but ooh. Okay, I like that. That fits a lot better. I'm going with that. Alright, and now I'm out of money, but I don't so much mind. Kind of like the karate gis. That's pretty cool. Oh, I should have bought new shoes. That's right. I'm here mocking their kicks, and I had the opportunity, and I wasted it like an idiot. Eyeglasses. Do we have some thinner eyeglasses? Because, you know, like thin square ones. I much prefer that. Alright, well, I do need to go change my... Oh, can I do that here? Can I change my clothing here? Yes, thank you. I'm going to stick with my flat cap. But I need different shoes. Just anything, please. Modern shoes. Yeah, I'll take those sandals over the others. Oh, I can change this too. Oh, wow. All right, I'll take the green eyes. Similar to me. And the hair. How do I do the hair? It's just the contacts, I guess. Oh, whatever. Wait. Hold. Yes, go out with this outfit. Yes, I'm okay with this. There we go. And I'm not ditching my hat. I have made my claim on that. Where was that lady that wanted to see the, was it you? Ah, yes, the Starly entry. Wait one moment. Male and female Starly have different appearances? Let me see! So the markings on the foreheads are different sizes. Incredible! I had no idea! Thank you for letting me read its Pokédex entry. Now that I know more about it, I imagine I might finally bring myself to finally touch a Starly. Please, if you can find it in your heart, catch a Starly and bring it to me. There's not a Pokemon in the world, so... Look, this girl gets it. Pokemon, they can be adorable. Which one do you like? Let's go with 50 HP. That's a lot of HP. We'll give you that one. The smooth curl on the feather of its head. Those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Well, hello there, Starly. Would you like to pet the Starly? He's adorable. Oh, the full panic. I think I'm quite satisfied just looking at it after all. Besides, it might let loose a move. It's gonna make the moves on me. Who outside of the Survey Corps or Security Corps could actually do something so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly? All the same, I must thank you for showing me this sweet Starly. Some people will see a Pokemon and simply flee on sight, you know? Perhaps being able to read all about Pokemon in that Pokedex might put them more at ease. Look, lady, humans as a species tend to see things we don't understand and just say, I'm gonna mess with it. So, the Pokedex is kind of an inevitability. Wow, I'm having trouble speaking. But, you know, you could be a little bit more adventurous. Listen, I had an epiphany. Did it hurt? You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to help complete the Pokédex. You have a Pokemon? Yes, here, this is my partner. The adorable mascot Pikachu! When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partners refuse to listen to anything I tell him. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him. How to guide him in battle. Pika! But when I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we needed to do more work too, so please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively. I do have to say that in Pokemon, it is implied that the Pokemon naturally like to battle. And the idea that we cannot even be on the same necessary wavelength, like Akari and her Pikachu. But that is irrelevant. Oh, Wurmple, you were not well equipped for this fight. I think you're best off just going down here, but we're going to give it a shot anyways. Okay, that was kind of exactly what I thought would happen the second I started with a Wurmple. Coming off of that, though, swap into Cyndaquil. He's got a little bit more battle potential. If we can get that fire to go. Alright. Oh! That's how I do the thing! Strong style, quick attack. That's... okay, so now I know how to do that. Again, I saw a thing that I didn't know what to do when I said I'm going to do it. Now I know how to do the change up of the strategies. Also, my Wurmple's in a little bit of rough shape and I feel bad. Thank you for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working at it, okay, Pikachu? Pika! Guess I was wrong then. But I'll strive to work more as a team with my partner the way you do. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have a thing called types, which apparently make a big difference with how battles go. Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example. Oh! Holy cow! I don't think there has been a Pokemon game made yet where they gave you a clear and distinct type matchup chart. You know what? I have no need for this, but I'm going to take this just because that is a milestone in getting new people playing Pokemon games. So you're the one. The new recruit everyone's talking about? The name's Zisu, captain of the security corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zisu is a master of ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battle. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in a strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterwards it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash the move in an agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course, regular moves. Choose which is right for the given situation, and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Alright, so we have already mastered one move for Cyndaquil. Oh, and one more thing! If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Zisu's teachings should serve you well when you're up against a tough Pokemon. Now I suppose it's time I went and met Mia. You remember I mentioned at the Wallflower that I could use your help with Mia's request? I'm to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well once you've readied your Pokemon team and perhaps had them learn a new move from Zisu if you'd like. Zisu, mad respect for giving me new moves, but I'd much rather go do more catching of the Pokemon, please. And Wurmple's feeling a lot better, which is great. Alright, I think there was somebody out that way that had a request for me, but admittedly, I am far too involved with wanting to go do more catching of the Pokemon. So that's what I'm going to go do. So, here, yes. And now I have a star. That man on that bridge cannot stop me this time. I am going to walk past him, give him the big old bird, and be on my merry way. With a smile on my face. Not that smile. That one's upside down. Boo! Did I surprise you? I bet it did. I was trying to anyway. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret Backstrike technique. I call it the backstab. There's no actual stabbing, but, you know, play rogues in RPGs and it's a factor. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once a battle starts. Buddy, I have been doing this all along. To create that Pokedex, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon. You might meet every last Pokemon in this region. Kind of my goal, buddy. Alright, let me through. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. And dodge roll off a cliff. Ooh. Pick up an apricorn. Thank you. It does seem that, unironically, my attempt at rolling up a hill seems to prevent the sliding issue. Okay, no fall damage there. So, I think Starly was one I still had to catch a few of. Was it? Nope, I have 10 points for Starly. Don't need that. Was Shinx one that I still needed? Nope, I'm good on Shinx. Although apparently I'm going to try to battle it anyways. Wasn't exactly what I meant to do, but... Ooh, rollout. Rollout is a rock move, but it will get stronger when it hits you. Alright. Again! God, I love the ability to look around while the battle's happening. I just checked it there. I don't even have to focus on the battle. I can literally just look off in the distance. A lot of experimenting right now. Oh, Bidoof. Okay, well, you're gone. Or not. We'll try it anyways. Number caught, 5 of 6. Weasel. There we go. Alright. Thundershock. Type advantage. A little bit too much type advantage. Shinx, that was a little rough, don't you think? Is there another over here? Doesn't look like it. Not yet, at least. Alright, so I'm going to go around this platform. Come at it from behind and see if we can't get that attack bonus. You're kidding. Alright. Nah, you wanted down. We're going down. I can get right up to you. You can't do anything. Alright, Shinx is just bodying these guys. That's not what I intended. Although it's going to help Wurmple out anyways, so not the end of the world, just not what I intended. Alright, another Bidoof. Want to focus on the Bidoof. What do you think you're doing, Bidoof? There we go. Alright, so I do still have to get a little bit farther with the Bidoof strategy. Alright, so that back arc seems to be anything even slightly on the back end. So as long as you're... Alright, we already have Starly. As long as you're just past that halfway point behind them, that seemed good enough. Oh, what do we have? I don't know what we have. It was an Eevee. Well, that's a shame. I couldn't exactly tell. You're still Big Red Eye. Okay. I suspect I'm going to want to be at the point that the game officially is like, hey, the entire world has literally opened up for you before I can fight that guy. Right now, I've only just gotten access to getting over a bridge. So I think it's possible that that guy's a little out of my league still. Alright. Wurmples are, if I'm gonna fight them, underleveled for me to go too hard at. There we go. Let's go for you as well. I don't think that one's gonna work though. Never mind, it worked just fine. You've shown your backside! No, you didn't. I was still too far on the side. You can go. These ones are asleep, and therefore much easier to catch. No! Alright. I want to find another Bidoof just to quickly open up to the Pokedex entry. Oh, the water really slows me down. I suspect I still have to catch another Wurmple or two. Let me see here. Number you've caught, I could catch more and increase my score that way. Number of lights. Okay, so catch ones that are light. Catch them without being spotted. And defeat some in battle. That's also very, very doable. So, I think going forward what I'm going to do is start fighting them now. Come on, Eevee. There we go. There's a lot of learning what's important that's just brand new. There we go. That's another one defeated. I'm going to start making my way over to the next guidepost. Ooh. Nice and slow, though. If I come at you from the backside. Okay. I didn't have nearly the quick start I was hoping for. Let's try a standard tackle. Also pretty good. Poison seems can suck really bad if we get poisoned. There we go, big victory. Hold on. Hold up a second. Oh my god! Yes! I can talk to my Eevee! I hope there's like more interaction options. I really hope there's more interaction options. Oh, game, don't tease me with this! Do you follow me? No, but I can also just quick call you back. Hold on. Gotta do some experimenting. Alright. So they don't? Yeah, okay. They don't like having more than one out at a time. I was hoping I could have... Yes! Oh, this is cool. Look at that! Oh, he went out and gathered an item somewhere. But look at that! I could just get him out and have fun with my Pokemon. Preferably, down the line, I will... Ooh. Oh, I've already gotten the items in that tree. That's why. Preferably down the line, there will be like things you can do. Like maybe they'll give me a toy to play with the Pokemon or whatever. Buddy, out of my way, you jerk! I've got my star. I can't let you pass. You're a first... Oh, look at your rank. You've got a star right after your first day. Don't let your guard down. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Okay, yeah, they're on this side. Alright, who's the lady with the munchlax? My, this is Ian. My, a new face in the village? Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. I like that, like, Beware outfit. Not the Beware. Beware's not the right one. God, brain, do the thoughts. Make the things. Fire those synapses. Ursaring. The Ursaring outfit. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. I really need to correct myself from saying that, or it's going to become a really bad habit. Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving. So the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? I'm gonna just stare blankly. Yeah, I can do that. That's good to hear. That security core of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. The entire security core couldn't do the job. And you're just like, hey, I hear you can use a Pokemon. Think you can handle things? This here's my partner Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Give me time, it'll be unnecessary. I'm gonna punch that Munchlax! that is what that stance looked like for me. Alright. Let's go Agile. Whoop! Not what I meant. You know what? We're gonna stick with Rollout for a while. Rollout gets stronger every time. Ow! Okay. Oh god. Ooh. Okay. Starly! Aerial Ace! Please. Nobody has anything super effective. So. I want to use the Agile Gust. It will be weak, but I'm hoping to get another attack off. Nope. Okay, so that's a pointless thing to try. I need to not bother with that. Just hit them hard and hit them with everything we've got right now. That's the new strategy. I didn't realize that I'd be going in with Pokemon that I had under-leveled. Man, and these rollouts just keep getting stronger. Alright, I think we can take the advantage here, though. 2 strong quick attacks, and we still have a couple Pokemon in the wing. Even though Shinx is going down, we should have enough waiting to be able to do something. Especially with Eevee that still has quick attack and Ponyta being fast as it is by standard. I'm going to switch into Ponyta because if the Ember can light them on fire, that will reduce their attack. There we go. Hit him with another Ember. There we go. Turned it around. And frankly, the ones that needed the experience most are the ones that scored it anyways, so... You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you can defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. Thank you for not making me use my own items. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? This should prove to be useful material. You've gotten some Vivichokes. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old. The one we tell stories of to our children. How old are you, Mai? You don't look a whole lot older than my character. And you're already talking about having children? I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It is a large and fearsome foe, like any alpha. But you'll come, won't you, to Deer Track Heights? I mean, I was going to say yes, but apparently God has his own opinions to put in on this. Your Arc phone is beeping. That thing you have, it's showing you where you have to go, isn't it? Akari, how do you just know this? I don't even know what my God phone does. My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? Nah, this literally came from the heavens. Kinda like I might have. Which is a weird thing to put into that perspective. It certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know it. And it seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps. New one? Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? I know of Sinnoh, the Sinnoh region. My, how about that? Though I'm not certain you've been told the true story. The true story is this! Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of the Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of a people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui, with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh. And it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. Alright, so she is off in the distance, and I am going to call the stream here. I'm going to save it. And I hope to see you guys next time. I'm probably going to grab some dinner, grab some sleep, and be back here tomorrow. Again, tomorrow's probably going to be an even longer stream because I want to play some more and I'm not done. So, thank you so much, everybody, for stopping in. Halo, you very much thank you. Richard Turtwig, thank you all. And for anybody that stops in after the fact, once again, thank you for stopping in. Hope to see you next time, and have a good one. Bye.